What's up, everybody? ClassicGamePhreak here, and bringing my impressions on the Nintendo Direct show for the E3. And it was about 41 minutes long, which was really short. They just wanted, I guess, to show just a few games, and then that was it. Very kind of boring, actually. Satoru, he just very boring guy, I guess. I don't know. At one point, when I was watching all this, I once again had taken some sleeping medicine, and at one point I actually wrote, Iwata Satoru is bugging me. So, yeah, but I do remember all of this that I wrote down here beyond that. Let's just get started. First out of the gate was Pokemon X and Y. They said that there's a new fairy Pokemon type which is strong against dragon type. So yet another type. They showed 4 or 5 different Pokemon, I believe, that have this that are the fairy type. So other than that, it looks like a run-of-the-mill Pokemon game. They actually put another feature in there, which I think it's just Nintendo trying to try to prove that Pokemon players are ignorant. I don't know. But they have the Pokemon Ami, which is a Nintendogs type feature. You're able to take your Pokemon and pet them and feed them, and just, it looked really stupid to me. I can understand that they're trying to gear it towards children and so on, but there's still the hardcore Pokemon players who are a little bit older who probably will look at that and just scoff and laugh. So there's that. It is what it is. So just kind of filler. Second off was Super Mario 3D World, which my first impression was it was a Super Mario 64. It looked free roaming like Super Mario 64, but then it went into 2D, kind of with a 3D background, and instantly noticed that there was 4 players, so I'm pretty sure that means, you know, you can play with 3 other buddies. The great thing was it had Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Princess Peach, which is kind of like a throwback to the Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES, even down to the point of Princess Peach doing her little jump float thing. So I can respect that. I can understand that. Even not being much of a Mario fan, I actually was sitting there kind of smiling at the fact that they kind of did a throwback to that. So that was kind of neat. 4 players running around on the screen looked kind of cool. So this is even coming from a guy who doesn't play the more recent Mario games. It looked actually pretty decent. They showed Mario Kart 8. Looks like they used, in this one, anti-gravity. You can race on walls and upside down. So there's kind of a new, I wouldn't really say gimmick, but it really kind of enhances the ability to make some new interesting tracks, as well as gliding. Whenever you jump off a cliff or something, a glider comes up over your cart or your motorcycle or your whatever you're driving in it, and then racing underwater, which I don't know how that's gonna change the mechanic, you know, of your driving. Is it gonna make everything floaty? What, you know, or is it just, oh hey, I'm underwater? You know, we'll see how that goes. They showed Wii Party U, which, to be quite honest, was just a bunch of mini games using your Miis. Nothing really stand out there. It just seems like one of those Wii U fillers, kind of like the Wii got a bunch of fillers. This is going to be one of those little Wii U fillers. So there's that. They said that Wii Fit U is coming out in December. So that is what it is. I don't know how they're going to do that, really. Are they going to bring out another board for it? I can't see trying to use your controller. I can't see how viable that would be in a Wii Fit game. Using that to exercise with. I get the feeling they're going to come out with attachments. You know, they're going to come out with ankle braces or wrist braces that's got sensors in them or something like that. That they're going to try to stay ahead of the curve. So, yeah. They showed a sizzle reel showing the Batman Arkham Origins, Deus Ex, Human Revolution, Disney. They showed a Disney game, Disney Infinity, I believe it is. I can't even read my own writing, people. Sorry. Just Dance 2014, Rayman Legends, Scribblenauts Unmasked, a DC Comics adventure, Disney's Planes, Shin Megami Tensei 4, which that looked pretty cool. Skylanders Swap Force, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Sonic Lost World, and then Watch Dogs. And I will say that they have announced today that Deus Ex Human Revolution's Director's Cut is not going to be a Wii U specific title anymore. Apparently a lot of people asked for it for the PlayStation and the Xbox, so they're getting their own versions as well, which is going to use Smart Glass and use the Vita to incorporate all the touch features, which to me doesn't need touch features, just controller. So they showed the Wind Waker HD on Wii U. The graphics are a little bit more vibrant. Other than that, it still looked like the same Wind Waker HD. They're saying they're adding some stuff to it, so that comes out in October. Let's see here. The Wonderful 101, the Wonderful 101. It was a very interesting looking game where you have a group of people, you know, that you control, and using your Wii pad, you can make like a huge sword, and they all kind of combine like a freaking Voltron to come together and make a sword to battle these enemies, or you can turn them a different way and use them that way. They didn't show much of that, so I have yet to understand the whole game, but that was kind of cool. A bunch of people coming together like Family Guy with all the guys in wheelchairs that came together to make one giant wheelchair guy, you know, kind of like that, if you're in a Family Guy. They showed Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is actually was just showing a second ago, and it looks like your typical Donkey Kong affair. It is a new title that, you know, it isn't a remake like the Donkey Kong that came out on the 3DS a couple weeks ago. So there's that. Bayonetta 2 trailer, a bunch of epic battling with a new haircut. That's all I took from the trailer. So they had Monolith Soft, which looks like a Monster Hunter meets Armored Core coming to the Wii U. A lot of on-foot battling, a lot of mech combat, it looks like, which looks really, really fantastic. So I'm hoping that one will turn out. That would give me a reason to try out a Wii U. I like games like that. And then, of course, the Super Smash Brothers, coming from both 3DS and Wii U, introduces a villager from Animal Crossing, and then as you're seeing here, Mega Man. So a lot of people are really excited about that. I was getting a few comments about, you know, hey, you know, they showed Mega Man on Smash Brothers. So yeah. So really, it was beyond that. It was a very kind of lackluster show. It wasn't even really a show, but you know, Nintendo, the way I see it, didn't have much to show this year. They couldn't ride with Sony and Microsoft because they've already released the Wii U. So all they could do is just try to bring out some titles. And I was hearing a lot of people wanted to see a new Zelda game beyond A Link to Worlds, or a new Metroid game. So, you know, I've been hearing some people upset about it, and you know, like I said, I don't really follow Nintendo all that much, but to keep people, you know, my sizzle reel went over. To keep people, you know, in the know, and people who watch me, thought I'd make this. So thank you for watching. I've got more coming. I'm exhausted from all this news. So I got some more stuff that I'll want to talk about. So keep here, keep watching. I'm trying to have a video every day. Tomorrow might be actually a break. I don't know. So keep checking back. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the great comments. Thanks for all the likes, the new subscribes, everything. Keep it here for everything E3. Cheers.